Hey everybody, it's Lisa with Lisa's Crafty Creations, and I'm here today to share my design team project for Elsa Bell's bookshelf for August. I'm a little late. I really appreciate her. I have a severe, rare chronic pain disease, so I appreciate her patience with me, because sometimes it takes me a little longer than normal. But I'm super excited to share this kit. This kit was so much fun to work with. It is called Castle Vampire. It's in her Etsy shop, Elsa Bell's Bookshelf. She offers this in digital, but she also offers a print option if you don't like the way your printer prints. Maybe you don't have a printer. She does offer a print option, which is wonderful. So be sure and check it out. I will link her shop below. I will also be linking her Facebook group, her YouTube channel, her Pinterest, all down below, so you can check out all of her great creativity. This journal is one signature. It's 68 pages, and like I said, I just used her digital kit, Castle Vampire. It's done with black fabrics, red and black papers, some grunge stained coffee papers. It's got lace, and I'm just really happy with the way it came out. I hope everybody loves it as much as I do. So let's get started. Oh, down below is a story, the background of this journal, how it was found, some entries that were found in it. So as I go through the story now, be sure and read down below, and it'll help kind of pull it all together. Okay, so it's tied with some black lace, or a black ribbon, which is from Alexandra's wedding dress. And this is Alexandra on the front. She is the female vampire. Below her is her husband, Adrian. And this is not in the kit, but this is Dracula's castle in Transylvania. And the front is black fabric stitched on cardboard and then overlaid with spiderweb black lace. It has a flocked ribbon on the spine, and it is just held in with a black elastic band because it's a Halloween journal. I figured if you're having a Halloween party, you could pull this out, have your guests write in it, put pictures if you have somebody that loves vampires, and you could give this to them. And each year the center part could be changed out, so that's why I just did the elastic band. Also tied to it is a wooden cross tied with some jute string, and the back is just fabric. Okay, so you open it up, and this is Alexandra's journal, and I will be talking about a lot of what's in the journal, who the people are, and again, read the backstory down below and you'll get a better understanding. So, okay, so here's the inside, and here's a picture of Alexandra outside her castle, and this was one of the last pictures taken of Alexandra. Alexandra decided, because Adrian was killed by Van Helsing, that she was the last vampire, and her and Adrian didn't believe in obtaining their blood the way the vampires of old did. So they ordered their blood from the blood bank. So she was just very lonely, and she decided she wanted to see the sun. So this was the last picture taken of her outside her castle. And here's just a pocket, and for their wedding and for their whole lives together, Adrian always gave Alexandra red roses. And Adrian loved photography, so he was always taking pictures. So these are some of the pictures he took, and Alexandra saved them. This is some of the grunge coffee paper. There's a lot of places to put pictures and journal in this. This is one of the roses that Adrian gave to Alexandra. And then more writing and picture space. Here's some of that black webbing lace. Then this is from their wedding. Alexandra was so happy. And this is just some of the old paperwork she had when she put her journal together, like everybody else. She used some old order forms that her grandfather, Dracula, used to order his groceries on and have them delivered to the castle. Here's some more beautiful roses from her beloved Adrian. And here is a beautiful crow's wing that Adrian also took a picture of. So Adrian was the son of Count Dracula, that we all know, the famous Count Dracula. And while his father obtained his blood the old-fashioned way by biting humans in the neck, Adrian did not want to do that. And even when he approached Alexandra about becoming his wife, he actually went at night and talked to her and got to know her and would not ever turn her into a vampire without her consent. And their love story is below in the comments. It tells you the beginning. Lots of journaling space. The graphics are so beautiful. This is a piece from Alexandra's wedding dress, and it's just stuck on the page like that. More journaling space, more writing. And all of the pictures are from their life together. Now this is a picture of the stagecoach that used to go by Alexandra's house when she was still human. And this is a picture of her family. They were peasants in the village below Castle Dracula. And they just slide in. And here she's used more of her wedding dress to decorate her journal. And then there's their castle again, Castle Dracula. Then a graveyard and some bats playing in the moon. Adrian's hobby was the camera. Even though he could not take a picture of him or Alexandra, he loved it and took many, many pictures. This is just a bag that she had that she held special meaning to her. And the page is just cardstock covered with the spiderweb lace. And here is a map of Transylvania. And then some more of their ordering forms and stuff that they had. The graphics are beautiful. The butterflies, the roses. Some old paper, some old writing. Another part of Alexandra's wedding dress. The grunge coffee stain paper. I did another video on this, so check that out. And there is gorgeous paper from this kit. And then this was ephemera from the kit. It's got the rose on it. And this was an order from the blood bank. And then this was just part of the ephemera in the kit. And then I fussy cut some roses and made a tuck spot. And this is the center. And as you can see, it's held in with a black elastic. Lots of journaling space, lots of space to write, to record your favorite Halloween stories, to record your favorite Halloween party, to have your guests write. Now this is a pocket decorated with ephemera, and it's an junk mail envelope. And then this was Alexandra's, not her, Adrian's mother. This is Count Dracula's wife that he flew to London and bit her on the neck 3 times without her consent, but by the end she was very in love with him and agreed. And then this was a bat anatomy card that Dracula gave to his wife so she could understand how life was going to be. And that their love story is very well documented. And then this is just a pocket, and this is where Alexandra recorded a lot of her father-in-law and mother-in-law's life. This was the abbey where Count Dracula stayed while he was after his wife. And then there's a beautiful wedding picture of Alexandra. And this is just an envelope that she added some of that beautiful spiderweb lace to. And inside are just parts from her journaling paper that she did not use. And then she put a mirror collection in the journal because her father-in-law just thought it was hilarious that he could not be seen in mirrors, and he tormented humans with that. So she put a lot of different shapes of mirrors in here to honor Count Dracula. Then here is a picture of her when she was still human and a flower. And Adrian took this picture before he approached her. He was already very much in love with her. And then more journaling. You see the gorgeous roses, the bats. This kit is just beautiful. And then here is the ticket on the ship that Count Dracula took to go get Adrian's mother. And this is a picture of the ship. And as you know, when the ship pulled into London Harbor, all of the crew was dead. It was a very dark time. That is why Adrian and Alexandra vowed never to get blood that way. They always used the blood bank. And then here's Alexandra in their home. And all of the family. There is a picture, a portrait of Adrian. Special cameras took their Dracula pictures. Gorgeous picture. He was a very handsome man. And there is a picture, and it's kind of ghosted, with Count Dracula as a wolf howling at the moon. And then here is some brick from the castle. So read the story below. It gives the history. All of the Draculas were killed by Van Helsing, except for Alexandra and Mary as well. Mary was Count Dracula's wife, Adrian's mother. Count Dracula was killed by Van Helsing, and Mary took her life by staying up to see the sunrise. And then Adrian was also killed by Van Helsing, and Alexandra also took her life by staying up to see the sun. So it was a very sad time. This just shares hers and Adrian's life. They were very happy, very much in love. And they were changing the way vampires were being perceived at the time. Also found with this journal was Van Helsing's suitcase. And apparently Van Helsing found the journal later, and when he passed away, he buried this, and it was dug up. And again, the story is down below. So this is Van Helsing's kit, and it has the cross in it that he used to kill the vampires. It also has 3 jars in it, which had tar water, salt, and holy water. And that is how he chased down the vampires and killed them. And he attached a cross to Alexandra's journal too, to prevent any magical vampire spirits from coming up. So he just wanted to make sure. So he buried all that. So that is Castle Vampire Digital Kit from Elsa Bell's Bookshelf, my design team project from August. Now, something special you also get with this is this cute fabric and felt stuffed vampire. It's not a dog toy. It is for an older child. You wouldn't want to give it to a baby either. But it's super cute, and you get all of this when you purchase the journal. This journal is for sale. If you're interested, you can message me here on YouTube. If you're part of our Facebook group, if you join Elsa Bell's Facebook group and you message me through there, you can also purchase it through her group. If you like my journal but you want to do your own, again, her Etsy shop is down below. You can buy the kit. It's in digital format. She does offer a printed version. There's also links to her wonderful YouTube channel. You can also check out her Pinterest and her Facebook group. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you love the journal. Thanks. Bye-bye.